Hey guys, hello. I'm back. So, my phone is not old, but I'm a selfie whore. So, I took up all of the storage on my phone and it would not let me film. It wouldn't let me take a picture. It wouldn't let me download a new app. I mean, literally I'd use 99% of 100 storage. So, went to Walmart today, got my SD card. Thank the Lord. Although, let me point out, I don't know about you bigger cities. I can only freaking imagine. But this little town that I live in, our Walmart, it wasn't busy. It's actually the emptiest I've ever seen it, to be honest. But now they have it to where, like, they have a lane set up and you can only enter and exit through one door. You have to make a line, and they have little lines on the ground that are exactly 6 feet apart or whatever. And they have a sign outside that says only one member of a household can go into the store at a time. Like, who gives a flip? Like, if I live with you. Anyways, I think it's ridiculous. But so I did take the Nicole Kirkland online class. I know I've mentioned it before. I do feel like I have it pretty good now. I've been working on it for a few days. I will be filming that this weekend now that I have room to film it. I will be filming that for you guys hopefully tomorrow or Sunday and getting it up. You know, I am always nervous when I post videos of me dancing because it really has been so long. And after so long, your confidence that you once had with something, it just goes away. You know, like when you're as out of practice as I am per se, that confidence that I had when I was in high school and I was like, yeah, you can throw any dance at me, I'm gonna crush it, because I had that confidence in myself to know that I could do it. You know, when you've been out of something for so long, like, you get a little shook when you go back, people. It's just the name of the game. So I'm a little more self-conscious when I dance now. I'm hoping that'll fade away the more of these classes that I do. I'll get that confidence back. I think that would help me a lot just in my overall world, just having that confidence of like, yeah, bitch, I can do something. You know, like I can do something really good, or I can do something that a lot of people can't. You know, just that kind of confidence. And you don't have to show it off to the world. I'm not trying to show off to the world. I'm just trying to show that, like, you can be out of something and that passion not go away and jump back in. And yeah, it might be a little slow going and it might be overwhelming and it may be scary as hell. But if you're willing to jump back in, which I've been saying from day one, this is the best time. You're in quarantine. Nobody's going to see you if you choose for it to be that way. I want to tape it and post it just because I've been talking about these dance classes. I think it's only right that you deserve to see what the heck I'm talking about all the time. So I'm going to post it, but that does not mean any of you have to. Like, you can do this in the privacy of your own home, your own living room. I've literally been in pajamas, or like, well, I've been in yoga pants, a long PJ shirt, pajama shirt, and socks. Hand to God. Swear that is what I've been dancing in for the past 2 weeks in my living room, like early in the morning when nobody's up and everybody's kind of chillax. And, you know, I wake up at like 6 a.m. So who's going to be in the living room at 6 a.m.? You know, so that's my little me time. Like, I love waking up now. Even if I am waking up crazy hella early when I don't have to, it's kind of nice because I can get my breakfast, I can come eat, and then I've got the living room, really I've got the whole house for at least 2 to 3 more hours before anybody gets up and I'm in the way, or, you know, they make room for me. I don't mean it like that. My family's very open and helpful and respectful of the fact that I'm trying to get back into this. They're very encouraging about it. So they would most certainly clear out of my way. My grandmother completely abandoned the living room the other day and came in and sewed, and worked on her quilting while I went in the living room and hogged it and took the dance class. So they're very willing to work with me, but it's nice. For me, it's nicer early in the morning because I am a little self-conscious about it. So even though they're my family, they know what I was capable of, and now even for them to see me is a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my dream when I was little was to be a background dancer for like NSYNC or Britney Spears. You got to keep in mind my age here. When I was in middle school and high school, that was what I wanted to do for a living. I didn't even want to be the star. I just wanted to be on stage dancing. Just dancing. I used to sing when I was younger. I still kind of do, but dance, I've never really wanted to be like the main person on the stage, but I definitely want to be on that stage. Like, that was my everything. That was my dream. It was a little unreachable being from a small town in Kentucky, but that's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to be on stage. I wanted to be in front of an entire stadium full of people, and even if they're screaming for someone else, that's okay, because they're still seeing me do my work. You know what I mean? Like, when you're that confident and I'm not trying to be cocky. It's not a cocky. I'm not the best dancer in the world, people. I wasn't. Even back then, I wasn't the best dancer in the world. So I don't want anybody to confuse me here. I'm not trying to be a cocky bitch. Like, I just knew that what I did in dance and my style, I felt good about. I felt confident about the way I was moving. I felt confident in my knowledge to catch on to the steps. I felt confidence in myself to execute that and make it look good on stage. And, my senior year, I was really bad on drugs. And we had a competition called Scores that we used to do at Marshall University. And I literally had 1 week, and I literally mean a 5-day week. I had a 5-day week to get together a routine and perform it to compete against other people. So I did it. I put together this whole piece, and I literally got on the stage. I got the first 8 count right, and then my mind went blank as a board. I mean, people, when I say that there was nothing coming up there, I completely blanked. But your girl was confident enough in herself that I literally made shit up on the spot, and I won first place. Yes, I did. And I will for a moment be a cocky bitch about that, because that was a big accomplishment for me. To know that not only did no one catch that I'd forgotten my dance except for my teacher, because obviously she knew it wasn't the dance. No one knew that I completely blanked. And I mean, I blanked. I had those first 8 counts, and as soon as that 8 was over, my brain was black, pitch black. I had nothing. So my confidence in dance and what I knew I was capable of doing, and keep in mind, I taught, so I was used to choreographing. I wouldn't say that comes to every dancer, but, when you get in the teaching mode, you have to create a dance for other people. It's not you, it's other people that are doing it. So I was used to choreographing already, and luckily, I did blank, but I didn't freeze. There's a difference. So I blanked, but I managed to keep my face straight and just make shit up right there, right then, on the spot. And I still won first place. And yes, I still have that medal. Don't care. I'm proud of that. And for me to be getting back into that already has just boosted me. I don't know if it's just reignited that passion or that spark or that fire. I don't know. Or if it really is about me and feeling more confident in myself. Like, drugs took so much of me, and it's nice to know that some of those key things that I loved so much, I haven't lost complete and utter control of them, okay? So, like, I used to sing. Obviously, my voice isn't at all what it used to be. You don't use it, you lose it. That is a very real statement for a lot of things. And dance. I've found it a lot harder now to catch on to choreography than I used to back in the day. Back in the day, you could show me once and I would be the first one to have it. Still not bragging, just saying I was so in the discipline of going to class and learning this routine and having to have it down. That's a discipline thing. That's not a me thing, you know. But going back into dance, my brain's just not as sharp. My reflexes aren't as sharp. My memory isn't as sharp. So, when I psych myself out. I get overwhelmed when I either hear the music and it's super loud and I'm thinking, oh God, this is going to be so fast. Not loud, fast. The music's so fast that I automatically psych myself out in my head and I'm like, nope, this is going to be hard. It's going to be too fast. I'm going to look like a cluttered mess. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Self-doubt. That's all that is. But then I've noticed on those times that I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can't do that. It'll be on Instagram so much that I've literally rewatched it 10 times. And just from sitting in my chair watching it, I already know half of it because I've watched it so many times instead of just taking the class and being taught step by step, which would be so much easier. But no, I hear the music, I think it's too fast, or I see a little clip it and it's like really, intricate work or, quick moves or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, no, Tara can't do that now. Tara too old. Tara too whatever in her own head. That's what Tara is in her own head. Because what I've proven to myself is, yeah, it might take me a little longer. I may have to rewind a few more times than I used to, but I still get it. I still get it. Anyways, feeling on myself for a minute because I'm a little proud of that. I can't even lie to you. When I first decided I was going to do these online classes, I was doubtful. I was like, okay, I'm going to pay this, and there's really a 50-50 chance I'm actually going to go through with it. Like, yeah, I'll pay the money now because it sounds good, but it's an iffy chance that I'm actually going to fucking get up and do it. But you know what? I got up and fucking did it. I did it, and I did it good. I didn't get it great the first time or the second time or the 10th time, okay? I've practiced this routine for literally a week straight, every single morning, going through it at least 10 times, if not 20 or 25, just like marking it. If you don't know dance, it's half-ass doing it. But yeah, it's almost my wake up morning exercise or my wake up meditation or my wake up whatever you guys do to make yourself feel good for the day. That's what dance is to me at the moment. It's something that I can do quietly. I can do it at home in my living room, and it's not a big deal. No one's seeing me. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be stage ready. I can just go at my own pace, and y'all, it's just been so good. I know, like, I'm just repeating myself, but it really has been just absolutely a fabulous experience, and I am so thankful to those choreographers that thought to do this. Aaliyah Janelle, the I'm a Beast family, Jojo Gomez, Nicole Kirkland, they've all went ahead and done these online classes, and I applaud you so much because I've dreamed, oh, just dreamed of one day being able to get in your class. And yeah, I may make a fool of myself because y'all's professionals and I'm not. But the fact that I can do it and they don't have to see me make a fool of myself, but I can still take a class from them, damn yes, hell yes, I'm going to pay you for that. You bet your bottom dollar I'm going to pay you for that. Because it is bringing so much joy and confidence back into my life that, honestly, I didn't really realize was missing that much. But it was. It was. That dance void is a real void when you were a serious dancer like I was. It is a real hole in your heart when it's not filled, and it being filled now has just... I know, I'm repeating myself. But anyways, so now that I have an SD card and I can film for longer times, you know, if you guys want any, like, get ready with me videos, I know those are kind of, like, overly popular right now, but I've noticed they're overly popular for, like, that really high glam look. I'm not so much about, I mean, listen, it looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. If I lived in a bigger city and had more places to go and people to see, bet your ass I'd be doing full glam every day. But I live in a small town. This is about as glam as I get on a regular day. I don't even have foundation on or tinted moisturizer. Like, light sucks. But, you know, I've got my concealer, bronzer, blush, highlighter, and eyes. That is, well, and I did my brows. I normally don't ask me why I did. I feel like they're a little cray-cray, but that's okay. I just feel like the color's not quite right. It's okay as long as I go easy, but it's, you know, but, you know, I feel like on YouTube and Instagram, it's these very high glam looks that's gonna take you an hour and a half to get out the door, and you're gonna have to be so precise, and you know your technique has to be like who in a small town does that? Because I don't know a damn one, unless you want people looking at you like you a little crazy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Everybody can look the way they want to look and do their makeup the way they want to do their makeup. But I'm just telling you from somebody that lives in a small town. You see a girl walk in Walmart with winged out eyeliner, 3 different colors on her eyes, and falsies up to her eyebrow, contour, and the chisel. I mean, bitch, you live in Kentucky. Who you seeing? Okay, that's the question. So, if you want a full glam look every day and you have the time and the energy, you know what? You do you, girl, and get it. Work it. I wish I had the time and the energy. I just don't. I love makeup. I can do, well, I don't contour, but I mean, I feel like I can do a high glam look if I wanted. Maybe not, you know, like a professional, because I don't know the correct technique, but like, you know, I did winged eyeliner before winged eyeliner was a thing because I was a dancer. On stage, you need heavier makeup, so we always did the wings. I always wore false lashes on stage. So I feel like I've kind of went through that time in my life where I'm like, okay, I'm over the loaded face of makeup. I'm a little older now, you know, makeup is fun, but it's not as important, if that makes sense, you know. I don't know, I just feel like with age, we kind of grow more into a natural beauty. Not everybody does, but a natural beauty choice. That's what I meant to say. Natural beauty choice. You know, and we can all still have fun and go glam sometimes, but I just don't feel like it's necessarily always appropriate. Like I said, you should have fun with your makeup. Do whatever the hell makes you feel good in makeup. That is what makeup is for. It is to play with. It is to have fun with. It is to make yourself feel better about yourself, no matter how it looks. If you feel it looks good, it looks good. Let it be. But if you're someone like me that's not so much into the, the cat eye and the contour and the chiseled, I do minimal. I do the bare minimal that I feel I look okay in. So I'm just trying to get some ideas, about some videos. This is supposed to be a somewhat beauty channel. It's really just a life channel. Let's just be real about it. There's no one topic I base anything on. There is some stuff coming in the mail, so I'll have some mail, reveals or whatever. Oh, and I'm very happy to say I found this Primera Clean Berry Lip Mask that I'm always raving about. I found it in a tube, guys. So I think it's Sephora. Sephora.com has it in the tube. So oh, bitch. I can't wait till that comes. I'm so excited for that because that's going to be a lot easier to carry around than that big thing in my pocket. That thing sucks to travel with, okay? Great lip balm, but terrible travel. So when I found the one in the tube, I was like, bitch, yes, okay? Where have you been all my life? So that will be coming. I also, you know me, I shop, okay? Don't judge. So yeah, I got some stuff coming. And yeah, I'm gonna let my dogs in because they have been literally at the door since I started this video. So yeah, hopefully I'll check in the morning now that I can do so. And yeah, everybody stay safe and try to stay away from Walmart if you live in a small town or a big town. Lord have mercy, I've never seen such craziness. Okay, anyways, y'all, subscribe, check back tomorrow, and I will see you later.